thinks they got this Omoplata thing down? Who thinks they got it? You do? Let me show you. I'm going to show you quick escape for the Omoplata. She's going to attack my left arm as we've been. Okay. Right here. Yes. Yeah, because I don't want this yet. So he kicks it forward and he. That's right. Left. The same one we've been doing. Yes. Right here, and I immediately cup my thigh. Go ahead. Right here. You see how I cup my thigh? It enables me now to lift up here. So immediately what I want to do is this. He wants to bring my arm here. I guide it immediately here. And then I start lifting up. Or, these are the defenses. So here, he hits that Omoplata, right there. Look, my hand immediately goes here, and I don't want to let his other leg freely come across, because now my left hip will be my hand goes here. Okay? I don't want him to put it here. Okay, because he wants to put it there in his pocket. I want to get it here. Now as he starts clapping my shoulder, and now hands off, and starts grabbing my hip. Okay, now he starts taking me down, but still, as you see, I'm still here. Okay, with this hand, he can't take it away from my body. And oftentimes you can replata them if their arm is out of position. But most important of all, you stop the Omoplata. If, point your head that way. If Michael, just basically I did this and he just sat up right here and attacks this arm for a Kimura. Right here, right? For him to finish the Kimura, he has to do this, correct? For me to defend it, I have to do this. So now as he attacks the Kimura, I'm defending it with this hook. He's gonna wanna kick me away and pull my hand away, and then re-guide it, okay? And now as he guides it, I can roll out of it, accept the sweep. But he didn't finish the Kimura because he didn't control my body. Does that make sense? But I cut my inner thigh as the first line of defense. Tim did that when he was passing, because Tim likes to, I'll brown belt him here. As you sit up, Tim likes to go and start attacking the Kimuras from rolling, okay? But you have to recognize you have to be able to do this, so that as it's here, I may be able to now get and switch over to different aspects of technique, but you save your arm from the Kimura, okay? Or an Omoplata. So now as we're here, it's the same thing. So here, the hip kicks that forward, and I'm right here, and I immediately know that he wants to put in his hip. I move my leg in here. As now he starts to work and gets the Kimura, gets the Omoplata, gets his legs right here. Yeah. Now from here, I feel he's touching my hip, and it's hard for me to roll. So I have to do this, so I can begin to roll tight. He won't let me have this arm. He's now gonna get back on top to get in a more passing position here, yeah, without giving anything up. As he squares up and passes or whatever. He got the sweep, I'm on the bottom, he's on top. It's easier for me to defend it than it is for him to finish it, okay? But if he controls the hip and doesn't let me roll, then he's gonna be able to finish it. That's why immediately you have to control the hip. As we're here, so do the whole thing right now. And go. Control the hip, yes, right there, yeah, start scooting away, scoot, right there. See, even here, I'm almost out, because he didn't control the hip, but he didn't control my hand here. But even here, he can now sit up and mount or go to side control. And I accepted the fact that I say my arm, and in exchange, I give up a sweep, okay? So that's kind of how it works. So I rolled over my left shoulder, I rolled away, a tight shoulder roll. When I say tight, I mean like so. I'm not trying to roll forward, okay? Because you'll roll yourself into a horrible arm lock situation, okay? And one more escape you also can do, you can roll over your right shoulder. As he goes here, go ahead. And now you can come up and go back and pass it, okay? He didn't get a sweep, I didn't get swept. I'm just now passing. Now if I pass, I may get in a better position, get points for the pass. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So what I did was I now rolled over the right shoulder. Here, he drops the hips, here, and then I went. And you immediately continue that roll. That one's almost even better. The first one, you roll over the left. The second one, you roll over the right. So what I did was I stayed here, and then I just went underneath here. And you keep going around in the circle. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. So now you guys get a chance to slowly apply the omoplata as the bottom person